Well, as you guys can see, we are sticking a little radiator. Oh, I shouldn't say we're sticking. We're pulling a radiator out of this Mighty Mac because she's got a busted tank, and we bought one today at the junkyard. And I know what some of you guys are thinking. The junkyard radiator sounds like a bad idea. Normally, I would agree with you, but in this case, this is a copper brass radiator, I think is what they call them. And well, they wanted 120. Hang on. Come on now. So the radiator shop wanted $130 to repair this one, assuming that it did not need a recore. Who knows if it does or doesn't. Radiator's obviously original and it's got a whole pile of miles on it. So we decided to go find one first because they were $35 at the junkyard and see if it is any good. Obviously I won't know until I get it put in here. So we're gonna find out. We're all gonna find out together. The tank strap, the solder's actually come loose on the other one, which is, you know, that's what you want, really. You really don't want one that's good and ready to go. So I'm gonna grab some tools. Y'all enjoy the sped up version of this. Alright, as you can see, we've got our little bit of a repair made right here. Is it pretty? No. Will it hold? Yeah, holding fine. So we're gonna get this thing thrown in here real quick. Change you guys' point of view a little bit. And see if she holds. Still pretty warm, so I'm gonna try not to burn myself. This radiator did come out of a Dodge D50, which for anybody that knows, they're the same truck. We almost ended up with a Mazda B2200 radiator, I believe is what the truck was. But it was a little wet. Unfortunately, all of the rest of them have already been pulled. For whatever reason, there's plenty of motors up there, and there are plenty of transmissions, but there wasn't any radiators. Get our mounting bolts reinstalled here. Turn it back. Okay. Now, unfortunately, our overflow is on the wrong side. So, I'll have to try to extend that, but that really isn't. No, I mean, it's small potatoes there. No trouble at all. Need to get a longer hose. Now, the thing that I don't know is if our radiator hoses are going to come out the same, because they were a tad bit different. So for the purpose of my little test here, see if the radiator's any good, we're going to try these, and I'll have to get some to get the correct hoses. I believe the upper is the same, but the lower on the Mitsubishi trucks apparently, and I'm not sure if this is year specific or Mitsubishi versus Dodge, but on the factory radiator it's got like a 90-degree elbow made into the radiator, and on this one it comes straight out. And from what we've seen as far as the aftermarket solutions goes, you can get either one. So, don't know. We'll get it full of water, we'll pressure test it, be right back with you guys. Well, bad news, the radiator leaks, and I've got solder pretty much everywhere now that's drying, and I can't get it wet fast enough to set it all down. So I'm gonna try 2 torches and see how she goes. So. Looks like all my solder's pretty much run off. That's nice. That's what you want. This is about how it goes right here. Literally on my last stick of solder. Hoping that this holds, because we don't exactly have a lot of other options. So, ow! It's really hot. It's really hot. Does it hold? Well, I don't know. What do y'all think? We're doing the best we can with what we got here. Don't mind the solder down in the radiator. That patch looks terrible, but you know, it's probably gonna hold. Man, oh man. Yeah, there you go, Taylor. Spray water absolutely everywhere. Still leaking, and now it's wet. This is going great, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying this. This is going well. Alright, I found some more solder, took the top off, cleaned it real well, fluxed the crap out of it. And as you guys can see, well, I don't know if you can see, but take my word for it, the cap, or the neck for the cap, is no longer leaking. The radiator's probably leaking everywhere else, but at least that's not leaking. So I'm going to leave the gauge on it for a little bit, go in here and clean my mess up, and I will update you guys in a minute.